It's the third annual PCSRA Birthday Bash, and we're live on the PCSRA Radio Network to bring you 84 laps of today's race here at the Texas Motor Speedway. Hello, everybody. Welcome here to the third annual PCSRA Birthday Bash. This race is going to be interesting because unlike the last 2 years, which this event used to be a Monster Energy Series event, this event is going to be basically a tale of two stories. You have some of these one-off drivers that signed up for this event to try to take down the Monster Energy Series, and then you have the Monster Energy Series drivers who's trying to save themselves from losing their spot in the 2025 roster. So a lot is at stake, and we have 84 laps. If you didn't tune into the qualifying yesterday, Gloria Tucker gives Subaru their first pole ever, and first pole in this special event. Dylan Matthews alongside Agura Sato. That's the ride that Noah Tutu put into victory lane at the sister track of Texas, Atlanta, and Lauren Ekstrom in row number 2. There is the rest of your starting grid. And now I'm going to give the command to start engines. Drivers, start your engines. As the command has been given. And now these drivers ready to roll off for 84 laps of racing. And that's a wave off. Fun way to start off the race with a wave off. Yay. What a good way. All right, let's try that again. I want to make sure everyone rolls off. That's why I had to restart. And there we go. This is not only the home track of Sean and Jesse Art, this is also a somewhat of a home track for me and a couple of other drivers from the state of Texas. Excuse me. Damn, that sneeze came out of nowhere. Alright, I get to say my favorite line. And I'm going to have my little food in just a bit. And we got a car in trouble already, the 35. That's wave off number 2. We almost got to the green flag. Almost. But then Justin Hugo had a problem, and boy, that's got to be aggravating me. And we got another wave off. Good grief. How many wave offs are we going to have? Dylan Matthews with a problem, so good night. Yeah, we haven't even gotten green, and we've had to take 3 wave offs on the process. Make sure everyone's rolling off. Gives everybody a chance to get their belts tight. Hopefully we don't have any issues. We almost went green. We almost went green. Man, that's got to be frustrating as a commentator. I'll take a bite of my lunch in just a second. 84 laps. These drivers will have to make a pit stop in this race. And here we go. All right, boys and girls, you know the drill. It's time to pull them belts tight. And the 2023 PCSRA Birthday Bash is green. Off we go at Texas. Didn't take long for Agura Sato to take advantage of Gloria Tucker and take herself to the race lead. Dylan Matthews up on that high side right behind Gloria Tucker. And Agura Sato is going to lead the first lap of this race. That was the ride Heather Galloway was going to run, that 01 car. Oh, we got a wreck in the back. We got a wreck in the back, ladies and gentlemen. Caution's out. Agura Sato will lead us back to our first caution of the day. I saw skid marks in the back, and I don't know who got turned. We're going to find out who got involved. Betty Johnson's in it. Lindsay Sutton. I don't know if Brittany White got a piece of it or not. As what in the world is Riley Anderson doing in front of Tatiana Nagoya there? What are you doing there? Whoa, Riley Anderson, what are you doing, sweetheart? Apparently Riley Anderson just forgot to come to pit road or something. And now her car is going to do, well, I don't know what she's doing. Josh Harmon's on pit road. Lisa Gonzalez. Okay, let's see how this got started. First car I saw got turned around. I'm trying to find out who. Oh, let's start with Anderson, because I believe she was the one who got turned around. There's Riley. She was battling with Chloe Bumgardner. I believe it'll start with the San Francisco Giants Mercedes. Right there, Dylan Matthews gets the wall. Then Avon Murray's going to come down, clip Riley Anderson. Nowhere for Dylan Matthews to go, as he had no place to go. Avon gets a piece of Dylan Matthews and the 36. Courtney Lynn just barely got through. Josh Harmon not so fortunate. Skylar Taylor had nowhere to go, ran the side of the 36. Jacob Tutu got a piece of it. Lisa Gonzalez ran the back. I think that was either Michael Brown or Carlos Rodriguez. That was Michael Brown that the Guinness Chevrolet ran the back of. Betty Johnson got rear end damage, and she's getting pushed around by the Florida Lottery Ford Fusion of Lindsay Sutton. Don't think PJ Marks got a piece of it. I know Jacob Tutu got a piece of it. I don't know if Alexandria Van Dam got involved, but she was on the apron trying to avoid the wreck. And there's Josh Harmon coming to pit road. Got a little bit on the left front of the Conseco Dodge, and looks like he's going to continue on. Arena McShane's got some rear end damage on the Aaron's Toyota. I don't know where that came from. Maybe this is what we're about to find out, unless she was involved in the incident. How did Arena McShane get some damage? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Oh, this might tell the tale right here. Oh, it was okay. So Van Dam ran the back of Arena McShane and shoved her into Chad Bowman. Now Chad Bowman's got a little hood buckle on his Capri Sun Dodge Dart. Okay, that answers that little mayhem. I'm going to go ahead and take a bite of my lunch. Surprisingly, nobody has joined the chat live. I'm going to post this in the president's chat for anybody to come join. No, I don't want to do it. President's chat, that's better. I don't know why you're telling me to add that to the YouTube deal. Whatever. 1 to go signal has been given. Aguro Sato leads this race. Justin Hugo second, Emma Kaiser third, Valentina Fernandez, this year's winner of the Canadian 450, is fourth. Gloria Tucker fifth, Grace Takayama is sixth, Lauren Ekstrom seventh, eighth is Luke Peters, Betty Barrett ninth, and Sam Bright completes the top 10. Josh Harmon, the only driver, 1 lap down, and Lisa Gonzalez is out of the race. Looks like the damage too much for the 08, and she'll be out of the race right now. Betty Johnson is back on track, but she's going to be pretty much off the pace due to the damage she received, because this is an aerodynamic track here at Texas. As here we go, we're going to go back to the green. And we're back racing. Josh Harmon probably is off the pace because of the damage he got from that first incident. Hi, one person in the chat. You just joined us. You didn't miss much except the first wreck on lap number 2. Justin Hugo about to take the race lead. Apparently, I couldn't get the R off of Tatiana Naguera's name, so I apologize to Frank if I couldn't get it off. Well, if I had to get it off, I would have had to redone the grid. That's why, ooh, Gurasato in the wall there. Justin Hugo right there, battling with Emma Kaiser. Kaiser's like a PCSRA rookie, and she's going up against a driver who won the Canadian 450. That would be Fernandez. In that same ride, believe it or not. Valentina Fernandez, the only Argentinian driver in this series, in the Monster Energy Series, I should say. And Emma Kaiser now leads here in the Birthday Bash, as we're only on lap number 10 of 84. Because Lisa Gonzalez is out of the race, she had to go to the Infield Care Center, which she already did. She's on the was already on the golf cart going to the Infield Care Center, just to get checked out and all that. Justin Hugo under the Smart Motorsports development team. Should also note to everybody, if you're asking, the Foster Series championship race will be tomorrow, so to give Tatiana Naguera and some drivers that are in that series a chance to fly over there to Canada to get set up for the championship race tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Good news is I will be off work before the championship race. And if anyone's asking about when's the Xfinity Series going to start, it will start sometime next week. I just need to find some off days to have planned, as looks like they're about to catch Riley Anderson. She's not even up to speed yet. And Justin Hugo's not going to have any problem. I don't think anybody's going to have any problems, well, unless you're on that inside line. Look at how slow Riley Anderson is going. Ooh, Grace Takayama nearly ran over the San Francisco Giants Mercedes of Riley Anderson, and she's going about 35 miles an hour slower. How is she still on track is beyond me. Oh, we've had a wreck. Caution's out. We've had a wreck. Ooh, Emma Kaiser, what are you doing there, sweetheart? Annie Thomas is involved, and they were just about to lap. Josh Harmon, Dylan Matthews. Oh, Frank Chilton's involved. I don't know if he's got any power left on that Busch Beer Chevrolet. Oh, Courtney Lynn, Timo Mauser, Jacob Two. Oh my God, Vanellope von Schweetz and Skylar Taylor involved. What even started this wreck? Oh, goodness me. Who started what? That's what I would like to know. Looks like Schweetz got involved, so I'm guessing she got involved. Oh, it's because of the 36. Riley Anderson has caused an incident. Uh-oh. That's why Riley Anderson caused this, because the 72 of Grace Takayama was trying to get around her, and Vanellope von Schweetz nowhere to go. Annie Thomas hits Courtney Lynn. Nothing that the 72 could have done. Same with the 26 who was trying to avoid the 72. Hi, Frank. Oh, there's where Brittany White gets a piece. Chad Bowman failed to use the brakes. Skylar Taylor hits Schweetz and gets sent upside down courtesy of Jacob Tutu. And my God, Schweetz went over. Side over side, end over end. And then watch the 59. 59 just barely missed it. And looks like the 4. That was a big wreck. Timo Mauser gets a piece of it. Oh dear, that's 2 of Frank's drivers involved. And then Frank didn't mean to hit Annie Thomas, who had nowhere to go. And just killed the M&M's Caramel Hyundai Sonata. Then Alexandria Van Dam hits the side of the 23 there. Nothing that they could have done. But my goodness, that was a big wreck. And that was all cause of a lap car who could not get out of the way. This dumb little idiot. Oh, Riley Anderson's not going to make herself any friends as far as that's concerned. Yeah, let's see who's out of the race after that one. Yep, and there's a lot of them out of the race. We only had one that dropped out of the race last time by. Now we got more in the garage here. It's Skylar Taylor's out of the race, Courtney Lynn, Vanellope von Schweetz, Annie Thomas, Brittany White. And by the way, if you didn't hear my qualifying video yesterday, that's not the same car Brittany White is running in the Monster Energy Series, which is her number 45. That's the one that the car she's driving is actually the car she's going to drive for next season in Munster. Chad Bowman, Jacob Tutu, and Vanellope von Schweetz, and they join Lisa Gonzalez back behind the wall, and they're off into the infield care center. Looks like Frank Chilton's going to continue on. Of course, his brother Maxie Chilton is up there in Canada practicing Tatiana Guerra's number 9 and his car, and you will see Maxie Chilton as well as the other 30-something other drivers tomorrow night. Nice that Maxie Chilton has the pleasure to practice Tatiana Guerra's car. I know that's kind of like manufacturer rivals, but to be fair, at least Maxie Chilton wanted to practice Tatiana's car, so Tatiana does not go in there cold turkey in the championship race tomorrow. It was either going to be him or Lucci and Bianchi to practice Tatiana, and I think they're just like, they're probably going to take turns as far as like practice, so there you go. So let's go over the top 10 rundown. I'll give Frank an update on his drivers. Justin Hugo leads. Valentina Fernandez second. Third is Gloria Tucker. Haley Tioko has no hood on her number 7. Not sure why. I'm going to have to go back and look at a replay and find out what happened to her. She must have ran the back of somebody, is why somebody got rear end damage. Emma Kaiser's 4th. Chloe Bumgarner 5th. Lauren Ekstrom 6th. Luke Peters 7th. Brenda Eveling 8th. Sam Bright 9th. And Betty Barrett complete the top 10. We mentioned Frank Chilton. He is 33rd as we're back to green. Emma Kaiser, we already documented her. She is 4th. Where is her female compadre? That would be Naguera. She's restarting in 20th. And, oh yeah, and Timo Mauser's 29th, for if Frank's asking. Valentina Fernandez made PCSRA history this year. Oh, Sato? Oh yeah, I forgot about Sato. Wait, where is Sato? I gotta find his ride. I knew I forgot one. Oh, Sato. The 01 is 20th. And like I said, that's the exact same scheme that the car that Agura Sato's in, that's the same scheme that Noah Tutu went to victory lane at Atlanta in 2016. So Agura Sato is driving a car that has won before. As Chloe Bumgarner, the only Swiss driver in the field. There's Gloria Tucker, the only Subaru in the field. Of course, Chloe Bumgarner running for her own team. As she just got the wall there. She's running the Swiss Air colors this week. Ooh, Sam Bright got a little loose there. And Brenda Eveling, for some reason, was on the apron. I wonder if she got loose or something. And Riley Anderson will go for a visit in the party truck after the race for causing that last incident. She was the one who instigated it, so that means Frank will definitely send his female drivers to throw Riley Anderson down the mountain. Oh boy, that kind of just sums up Riley Anderson's 2023 year on a nutshell. And the caution is out for the 3rd time today on lap number 24. And Timo Mauser is saved from being lapped. Good news for Timo is that there are no points on the line. Will do. All right, here's my next question. Who brought out the yellow? I think we might have found our culprit. It might have been Stephanie Driscoll because she's coming to pit road right now. Let me see if that is indeed the case. Survey says that is the case, and she got involved with a Daytona 500 champion and Betty Barrett. Uh-oh. Cody Smart wrecked one of Lauren Ekstrom's drivers. Uh-oh. That's not going to sit well with Lauren Ekstrom, I can tell you that for sure. Just right rear hooked the Canada Dry Ginger Ale BMW. And like I said, that's a former Daytona 500 champion you just took out there, Steph. Not sure what was going on between these two. And, well, that's not going to sit well with Lauren Ekstrom, I can tell you that. That's a tough break for Betty Barrett. She's going to be out of the race. And we got some pit stops going on. Of course, these cars can go about 66, 67. Well, if it's female drivers taking each other out, it's fine. But if it's a male driver taking out a female, that's a different story. Hi, Cody. as what in the world is Haley Takoto doing? And by the way, thank you, Skylar, for the pronunciation of this car. Is what in the world are you guys doing? Come on, guys, get line. There you go. Timo Mauser's like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what Timo Mauser is doing. There's Gloria Tucker. There's Tatiana Guerrero. I was wondering when we were going to see her. Of course, she's running the green FedEx colors this week. Of course, ignore I still have the R symbol right there. It's because I forgot to take it off. Plus, if I had to take it off, it would have made me redo the freaking starting grid. That's why I left it on there. So I apologize to Frank about that little error. This young lady, I can tell you, is going to be in trouble with the stewards. I can tell you that for certain. Looks like Gloria Tucker is our race leader. Indeed, she is the race leader. And it looks like everybody was in their fuel window to make it the rest of the way. But if we go into a long green flag run, then it could get really interesting. Yeah, remember, Stephanie Driscoll, who's driving for Cody's team, you just wrecked one of Ekstrom's drivers, and Ekstrom's not going to be too pleased with you. I can tell you that for sure. Well, to be fair, Frank, there's no let me start that over in English before I derp on my birthday. That's the last thing I don't need to be doing is derping on my birthday. I don't think there's going to be any drivers getting disqualified because, to be fair, it's a special event. So, yeah. So, and I already know what's going to happen if Cody... since Cody's in the chat, I already know what's going to happen. He's probably going to tell me to turn the aggression down because we've already had 3 cautions. I saw that one coming 3 seconds away. And Betty Barrett is out of the race, and that's more spots for Frank Chilton. And looks like Timo Mauser is going to be on the tail and lead lap. Oh, this is going to be a cluster restart, I can tell you that for certain. I'm not sure why Dora Marquez is a lap down. I'm not sure why she's a lap down. I'm not even going to say what's going on in the chat. Oh, goodness gracious. Top 10 as we go back to green. Just getting back on topic here. Gloria Tucker leads. Justin Hugo second. Tatiana Guerra third. Hey, look, Frank. You're 2 female drivers right behind each other. Third and fourth, Emma Kaiser. Sam Bright fifth. Valentina Fernandez sixth. Ben Tennyson, one of our former winners, is seventh. Arena McShane is 8th, Brenda Eveling 9th, Lauren Ekstrom is 10th, 11th is Mia Watts, Lindsay Sutton 12th, 13th Timmy Turner, 14th Carlos Rodriguez, and PJ Marks complete the top 15. I am innocent. I bet you Tatiana Guerra has been teaching Emma Kaiser this race weekend what lines to run, because of course Emma Kaiser's never raced at Texas Motor Speedway, and Tatiana Guerra has plenty of experience. So it's like teaching a new female driver, the lines and all that, and that's the same with my drivers. And Tatiana Guerra is gonna. Here's the fun part. Tatiana Guerra is following a driver who won the Brickyard 400 in 2016, Gloria Tucker. Oh, yeah, because remember, Stephanie Driscoll just had surgery, believe it or not. And looks like Haley Takoto. Yeah, I'm still trying to learn Haley Takoto's name, so I apologize to Arena McShane if I am still trying to get used to saying her last name, but I appreciate Skylar for telling me how to pronounce it. Hi, Maddie. Never seen this user in the YouTube chat, and technically you can say the 11 and 18 are teammates. And now Gloria Tucker now leads with Tatiana Noguera in second. Of course, Noguera is running the FedEx ground colors on her Toyota. That was not what I wanted. I wanted on Tatiana Noguera, and are you derping hyena? Oh, there's a Gurasato. I had only my World NOS Racing teammates in this race. Of course, Thomas is out of the race. Betty Johnson's out of the race. Vanellope von Schweetz is out. So basically, I've lost the 3 drivers that were in this series. So I'm pretty much not going to have my drivers win, even though, to be fair, they're not going to win anyway. And is my ice deceiving, or are we under caution? We are under caution. And speaking of Betty Johnson, she might be the reason for the yellow. Talk about not a good day to be an Aussie girl, I can tell you that for sure. Let's see here. Oh, they tried to go 4 wide. That was not a good idea. Well, 4 ladies caused this one. Yeah, that was kind of hard to tell who I'm going to put the fault at. But like I said, they were 4 wide. Oh, Lindsay Sutton gets a piece of Betty Johnson there. And Lindsay's going to go up and slap the outside wall. Of course, Lindsay Sutton, that's the second time she's been involved in an incident. Remember, she was involved in the big one earlier in the race. Well, today just went from bad to worse for Betty Johnson. Of course, her girlfriend, Annie Thomas, is out of the race and has been checked and released from the care center. And look at who's leading this race, Agura Sato. See if anybody else is out of the race. No is the answer. We only have 25 on the lead lap and 32 in the race. Somebody needs to shut the door. If I'm not mistaken, Agura Sato is, I believe, another one of those drivers like Emma Kaiser, who's a rookie on this channel. Because the only 3 veterans I know from Frank's team that have done this time and time again, Noguera, Bianchi, and Maxie Chilton. Of course, Maxie Chilton was trying to teach his brother Frank the tools he needed to get around Texas and all that. Should point something out for Tatiana Noguera if Frank is not aware. He's running in 9th. With the power of enemy and the friendship, Agura Sato will win this race. Well, here's the thing. For those that don't know this, Tatiana Noguera is going to be in the divisions next season with, ironically enough, this same ride she's running, the FedEx Toyota. Of course, we have 3 former season opener winners in the field: Fernandez, Turner, and Barrett. Of course, Barrett's out of the race. Turner is in 11th. And then Fernandez is in 4th. Looks like they have. Looks like Betty Johnson is going to stay on the lead lap, so good news for her. Of course, we had 3 Australians in the field: Ekstrom, Johnson, and Thomas. Thomas is out of the race, as I mentioned. Johnson continued on, but she's off the pace. And Lauren Ekstrom, well, hasn't had a good race so far. Right now, out of the race are Betty Barrett. Barrett's the only one out of the race, so she joins Skylar Taylor, Courtney Lynn, Vanellope Von Schweetz. By the way, I should point out Schweetz is also another one of my drivers I've lost. So I'm down to only Betty Johnson, even though she's off the pay. So my chances of winning this event is pretty much out the window. The odds are not in my favor, sadly. And also Brittany White, Chad Bowman, Jacob Tutu, Alexandria Van Dam, Lisa Gonzalez, who've already gone behind the wall. Gonzalez retired after the first caution. From Skylar Taylor to Alexandria Van Dam, as we got the one to go signal, retired from the second caution. Barrett retired from the third, and this is our fourth yellow of the race. Well, Sean has caused carnage. That's the good news. He's already took out three of my... Well, actually, let me rephrase the sentence. He's already wrecked all four of my drivers. Schweetz, Thomas, Johnson, and... Schweetz, Thomas, Johnson, and Brittany White. He's already took out Ormy's driver. He's... The only driver he's not taken out from Ormy's team, however, is Brenda Eveling. Sorry, I almost said Courtney Lynn, but I forgot Courtney Lynn's out of the race. Oh, God. And also, good luck to Cody Smart, Sean Art, speaking of Sean, and the other drivers that are battling for the championship next week, or tomorrow. And also for Skylar Taylor, we wish her good luck, as well as the other 11 drivers in the championship next week for the Camping World Truck Series. Let's hope they don't, guys. We're going to go lap 37 of 84, back to green. Agura Sato right there. In the Taco Bell Honda. As I said, this is the same paint scheme Noah Tutu went to victory lane at Atlanta, I mentioned. That was also the same race where Annie Thomas was suspended from that race weekend due to what happened to her the previous race, which was back at Michigan, which she turned at the time Amanda Scoutmaster, who I was told today Amanda Scoutmaster has already gotten her master's degree, which is great, or just got her master's degree not that long ago. I think it was back in May she got her master's degree, so there you go. There's PJ Marks there. Skylar's only hope is going to be Sam Bright. Where is Avon Murray? She's running an 18th last time by, and she's still running an 18th. Coming up to the halfway point of today's birthday bash. I was talking about former winners this season. Let's see, where is Ben Tennyson? He's running an 11th. He's the inaugural winner back in 2021. And the defending winner of this race is not in this field. That would be Annie Einstein. She drove a Mitsubishi Lancer to victory lane. That was when we were at Autodrome Chaudière. And if I'm not mistaken, I do not know if I was in that race or not. I think I was. I could be wrong. And of course, we had two foreign makes went to victory lane the previous two occasions. Toyota here at Texas, the inaugural race in 2021, and the defending, and of course, Annie Einstein, who ran a Mitsubishi Lancer. Now we have two foreign makes up here at the front, Honda Accord and Subaru WRX. Of course, Honda Accord's going to be in the Monster Energy Series on a multi-year deal. Subaru, of course, this is the only Subaru team we have in the Monster Energy grid, which is Gloria Tucker. And her teammate we will see in 2 weeks, which is Emmy Lipson. As Sam Bright's going to go for the race lead. There's Luke Peters, and where did Mia Watts come from in the 17? She's going to get the wall there. Timmy Turner goes by Mia Watts without much of an issue, and that was really close. Ooh, Mia Watts and Valentina Fernandez just door-banged each other. Watts tried to shut the door on Fernandez. They nearly wrecked each other. Good grief, ladies. And that was because Watts got into the wall off of 2 a lap ago. By the way, we're past halfway in this race, and that was nearly our 5th caution of the day. Look out, Frank Chilton going to get in the way, along with Riley Anderson, believe it or not. Ooh, which way Frank's going to go through the middle, going to let the 2 leaders go. Look at how many drivers got held up as a result. Sam Bright's still up there. Turner's going to get by without a problem. Everybody getting held up by Riley Anderson and Frank Chilton. And allowed the top 4 to get away. So Turner didn't have any issues getting around. Luke Peters going to go by without much of an issue. Fernandez going to start losing positions like a hot potato. Ooh, Gloria Tucker nearly got in the back of Haley Takoto, and that's going to hold up Sato. And look at Turner take advantage of Agura Sato getting held up by these lap cars as he rimmed right around the outside, and he's already up to now a net P3. Ooh, that's going to infuriate Sato there for a second. Not going to be happy with Josh Harmon. They still haven't even caught Dylan Matthews and company. We're down to 25 on the lead lap, 32 in the race, and finally the 46 of Tima Mauser got lapped. Coming up to lap number 50 of 84. And let me note, if Gloria Tucker wins, you all know what that means, right? It would mean all of the Monster Energy Series drivers would be saved. Not only them, but divisions. But if Sam Bright wins, then Skylar Taylor's going to have a big decision to make. Because remember, if Sam Bright wins, Skylar Taylor and Sam Bright will have to determine the 5 drivers dropping to Buffalo Wild Wings Series. No, they will not go to divisions. They will drop to Buffalo Wild Wings if Sam Bright wins. If Gloria Tucker wins, then the drivers in Monster Energy will be saved. That's currently what's at stake right now, as Turner's trying to catch up to the 18 and the 51. PJ Marks in 5th. Of course, he's got a little bit of a hood buckle on that 98. I don't know how in the world he's still up to speed. Brenda Eveling, Ben Tennyson 7th. Or back to 8th, rather. And completing the top 10 is Chaz Farmer. If you didn't hear what I said about Chaz Farmer, he's running a girly car. No offense, Taylor. And if Taylor says the O and the K in the sentence, then I'm tackling him after this race. Tatiana Guerra running in 14th. Checking through the field. Emma Kaiser's fallen to 18th. She was up in the top 10 earlier in this race. Avon Murray, Chloe Bumgarner, Josh Harmon's off the pace because remember, Josh Harmon was involved in that first incident. And the leaders are about to catch lap traffic. Betty Barrett checked in, released from the care centers. We're down to 30 to go. Also, if Sam Bright wins, he has a reserve ride for next season in one of the series: Trucks, Buffalo Wild Wings, or Monsters. He tried to go around the outside. That's allowed Turner to catch up to the both of them. And he's going to go follow Gloria Tucker. And Gloria Tucker keeps the lead, but now she's got Timmy Turner breathing down her neck. And that's allowed Agura Sato to catch up to all three of them who got held up in traffic. But something tells me we have not seen our last yellow of this event. I will say that. Turner trying to battle Gloria Tucker. They got Timo Mauser coming up to lap. They also got Michael Brown. They're coming up to lap as well. And if you guys want a list of the drivers in the Monster Energy Series, if Agura Sato wins, I will send it to you in a DM. Because I'm not going to reveal who's going to be who's at risk of dropping, and this is going to be regardless if that driver is in the danger zone or not for 2024. So keep that in mind. But if Gloria Tucker wins, it's not going to matter. So I've not seen. They got a 5-second lead over Luke Peters. Luke Peters, a driver in Buffalo Wild Wings series. Oh, Sato's around. Oh, and there goes Sam Bright in the wall. Sato saved it. Sam Bright did not. Did that bring out the yellow? It did not. That's going to hurt Turner. What a save by Sato. But what a shame for Sam Bright, who's now going to be out of this race. How did Sato save that car? I thought he was going to be a goner. What a save by the 0-1. Sato was about to be a goner for a second there. That's a tough break for Sam Bright. Yeah, I'm going to show you the replay in just a second. Let's do that right now. How did Sato save that car? He should have racked. Okay, here's the replay. Yeah, Bright got up in the wall. I kind of knew something like that was going to happen. See, he gets the wall there. Look at that. Just straighten out that car. Sato did a good job saving it. Sam Bright sadly did not. And that little hit he got from Turner caused the black smoke of death to appear on the Toyota. But how was that not a caution? Unless he spun it out of harm's way, and now he's out of the race. So tough break for Sam Bright. And Sato has taken the lead as a result. Ooh, Tucker nearly rubbing the paint off the Taco Bell machine. What a save by Sato. One of many Japanese drivers we're going to have in 2025, believe it or not. Sato's under attack by Tucker, but Tucker forgot Lindsey Sutton's right there. Looks like Sato just got out of that situation. course, it is slick out here at Texas. Of course, we had cloud covers yesterday. We've had the sun out here today. Timo Mauser. Timo, that's your teammate right behind you. Please let a girl. There you go, Timo. Looks like Timo just realized that Sato was coming, so Timo just let. I think I could say his teammate. Now Michael Brown gonna be in the way of Sato there. Oh, they gotta deal with Frank Chilton and Riley Anderson, and now Tucker's gonna be impeded. Ooh, Sato got boxed in. He was gonna go for a gap, but just realized he didn't want to wreck the 4. That's another driver from Frank's team you don't want to wreck. Timmy Turner starting to drop back. I wonder if that damage is really hurting that 65. He's probably got a right front fender that's pushed in. And if he's not careful, he's going to have to come to pit road to get that fixed. Or if we get a caution here, that could really save Turner from... But he's going to lose all that track position. That's going to be the sucky part. Who are they going to lap? Probably the next drivers they're going to lap will be Josh Harmon, Haley Takoto. That will be the next drivers they're going to lap soon. Oh, we're on that cursive number, I just realized. And here comes Sato to the race lead. How would it be for Agura Sato to beat the veterans we're seeing of the Monster Energy Series? Gloria Tucker, you could say, is a veteran. Gloria Tucker. I don't know if Cody owns that team or if that's just the factory team. I think that's just the factory team. The 51 is driven. I know the 92 is under the factory team. Let me look. Yeah, they're under the factory team, so Subaru Motorsports is what they're called. I've been very impressed with what Tucker and Emmy Lipson have done over in the Monster Energy Series. Excuse me there.
Your excuse makes motivation fail.
Of course, Tucker, this is actually the same paint scheme Gloria Tucker has run ever since. And by the way, this car was painted by bulldogmotorsports.jimbo.com. Nice motivational tutor. Yes, the 01 is under the factory team, which is the Taco Bell. Of course, there is an alternate Taco Bell scheme, so that's what the 01 is driving. It's under the team. Oh, Gloria Tucker got held up, and Sato nearly ran the back of Tucker there. Hi, Skylar. That reminds me, I need to give you your, 1 second. I'll need to give Skylar her, oh, there we go. There we go. I'll just do standard. It looks like they got around those 2 lap cars. Are we under caution? We are under caution. Oh, that was not what Gloria Tucker wanted to see. That was the last thing Gloria Tucker wanted to see, is a yellow. Oh, Avon Murray's in it. Oh, Avon Murray's involved. Frank Chilton, Priya McShane is involved. That's the third driver from Skylar's team that's been involved in an incident. Unfortunately, got Frankie Chilton involved. Let's see what happened here. Somebody spun. Oh, who was that was on the apron? Oh, that was Priya McShane. Talk about not a good day for Skylar's team. Skylar Taylor crashed out of the race earlier on after getting hit by Jacob Tutu through no fault. Let's see, Priya. Oh, that's your affiliate. That's your driver. You just got wrecked. Grace Takayama just wrecked Priya McShane, and those two are under the same account. Oh my goodness. Oh, Priya McShane is going to be furious about this. But that doesn't answer the question. Oh. Well, now we figured it out. Oh. Now we figured out why Frank Chilton got wrecked. I was about to say it, but that didn't answer the question. Now it does. Oh, Frank tried to chop off Chloe Bumgarner. That didn't work and just sent the 4-car around. And I believe he's going to get hit. Bam! Right there. Thank goodness that was on the passenger side, not the driver's side door of the 4. That was a big hit for Avon Murray, and that's a shame because she was having a good run today, and unfortunately... Oh, and Priya... Okay, so that's why Priya McShane had front end damage, just rammed into the rear of the Busch Chevrolet. Oh, boy. Not been a good day for Skylar Taylor as far as herself and her driver is concerned. Of course, Skylar crashed out of the race earlier on in caution number 2. Let me see who else. Josh Harmon's been slow ever since he was involved in the first caution. And now Avon Murray got taken out of this one. Oh, yeah. Correction. Actually, let me rephrase that. That's actually the final nail in the coffin for Skylar Taylor because I forgot the 18 of Sam Bright got taken out of an incident. Damn. So that means all 4 of Skylar Taylor's drivers have been involved in an incident. The only one who's continued on, however, is Josh Harmon, despite the fact he is off the pace. And how many laps down is he? He's only 4 laps down, so that damage is really hurting his car. So that's a shame for Skylar. So Avon Murray is going to join her team owner back in the garage area once she is checked and released from the care center. Same with Priya McShane and Frank Chilton. And they join, as I said, Sam Bright, Betty Barrett, Skylar Taylor, Courtney Lynn, Vanellope Von Schweetz, Annie Thomas, Brittany White, Chad Bowman, Jacob Tutu, Alexandria Van Dam, and Lisa Gonzalez, who've already gone behind the wall earlier in the event. And that is both of the girls from KJM out of contention. So Gloria Tucker leads with Agura Sato in second. Third is Luke Peter. I think Timmy Turner came to pit road. Nope, there he is. He's in fourth. Ekstrom is fifth. Justin Hugo sixth. Emma Kaiser seventh. Mia Watts eighth. Ninth, Valentina Fernandez and PJ Marks complete the top 10. So it's more than likely going to come down to Sato versus Tucker. One of Frank's drivers versus Subaru Motorsports' talented driver. As we're inside of 10 to go, No, all restarts are single filed. And let's see who's going to win the birthday bash as we're green. Look at all those lap cars that third place has got to go through. Sato and Tucker, these are the two that are trying to battle for this win. One's trying to keep all the Monster Energy Series drivers alive. The other's trying to knock 5 of them down, regardless if they're in the danger zone or not. And Sato has taken the lead. Remember, lap traffic will come into play before this sucker's over. Also should point out, if Sato wins this race, he has a reserve ride for next season. Keep that in mind. But if these two continue to go side by side, that's going to allow Luke Peters to catch up. But here comes Kaiser. Here comes Kaiser going underneath Peters. Kaiser's coming alive. Carlos Rodriguez could screw this battle for the win up big time, as we're down to only 17 drivers on the lead lap. Next caution that comes out will end this race under the yellow flag. Sam Bright checked in release from the medical center, so good to see he's okay, but sadly his day is done after he was one of the contenders that we thought could win this race. Keep in mind, Gloria Tucker was almost in the danger zone of losing her spot in the Monster Energy Series. If she can hold off Sato here, boy, would that be big confidence booster heading into next season for Tucker. And Carlos Rodriguez is kind of going to screw this battle for the win. I kind of figured something like this was going to happen. That means all of you drivers that have male drivers, you may go throw Ormy and Carlos Rodriguez down the mountain. And remember, I mentioned a female driver won this race last year with Annie Einstein. Can Tucker become the second female driver in a row to win this event? 2 to go at Texas. Do they have lap traffic to contest with? Yes, Riley Anderson. Remember, Riley Anderson is off to see the officials after the race for causing that big wreck that took out Skylar Taylor earlier on in this event. White flag for Gloria Tucker. Can she hold off Sato? Ekstrom's up to third. Well, she was in third. Kaiser's in third now. Last year it was Mitsubishi Lancer. This year it's Subaru. It was Annie Einstein last year. It's Gloria Tucker this year, the winner of the PCSRA Birthday Bash for 2023. The Gloria Tucker that I knew back in 2016 has done it. And for the first time on this channel, Subaru has their very first win in a special event on this channel. And Tucker has saved the Monster Energy Series drivers from dropping. How about that? Sato will get second. Valiant effort by him. Looks like Luke Peters nipped Emma Kaiser for third, so Peters will win that war, but still a good result for Kaiser in fourth. Ekstrom came home in fifth. Valentina Fernandez in sixth. Mia Watt seventh. Ben Tennyson eighth. Grace Takayama will come home in ninth, and good run for Justin Hugo completing the top 10. Brenda Eveling, PJ Marks, Chance Farmer, Chloe Baumgartner, Timmy Turner with the top 15. Tatiana Guerra, Rita McShane, the last drivers to finish on the lead laps. You look on down through the remainder of the finishing results. 28 drivers finished the race, although there's going to be a lot of people not too happy with Riley Anderson after today's race for causing that big wreck that sadly took out Skylar Taylor and other drivers in the process. Out of the race after that were Avon Murray, Priya McShane, Frank Chilton, Sam Bright, Betty Barrett, Skylar Taylor, Courtney Lynn, Vanellope Von Schweetz, Annie Thomas, Brittany White, Chad Bowman, Jacob Tutu, Alexandria Van Dam, and Lisa Gonzalez. I bet you that's going to demoralize these two. Jacob Tutu, this is going to be... Well, Jacob Tutu, I know him really well. He's going to regroup when we go to Chicagoland in a couple of weeks to start the playoffs for the Monster Energy Series. I know Jacob Tutu is going to regroup. But nevertheless, Gloria Tucker has kept the Monster Energy Series drivers intact. She joins Ben Tennyson and Annie Einstein as winners of the Birthday Bash. I want to say a couple of things here before I sign off, before you guys can do whatever you guys want to do. First of all, thank you all very much for the birthday wishes. The support you all have given is what keeps me going and what does all of these awesome events. And for these drivers, for giving up their time to come out here to Texas Motor Speedway, it's a great honor to do this special event. And I can't wait for the 2024 event, which, by the way, will be on a Sunday next year. I just looked at next year's calendar, so only 365 days until the 2024 Birthday Bash. But the next special event you will be seeing is a historical rival I like to call the Battle of the Sexes. Men versus women. Oh, boy. Information will be in the Discord when signups will be out. Hope you will tune in. I don't know what mod we're going to be using. If I were to wager a guess, it'll probably be either the Monster Energy Series 19 or it could be the next gen. I don't know. We will have to wait and see all that. And like I said, all information will be coming at a later date because we're gonna have the male drivers race first, and then the female drivers race second. If you saw the inaugural event I did a couple of years ago, you probably know where I'm coming from as far as that is concerned. So, I mean both. So I just want to let you guys know as far as that is concerned. Also, if you have not gotten your reserve rights for 2025, please contact me via DM so I can get that taken care of for you guys. But that's going to do it from Texas. Hope you guys enjoyed today's Birthday Bash. If you did, be sure to give this video a like, subscribe to become part of the PCSRA crew. Today, we've shown you your full finisher results. We'll see you tomorrow for the Foster Series Championship race at Toronto. As I wish Tatiana Noguera good luck as she has a safe travel up there. Same with all of these drivers. Who is going to win the championship? Will it be Sean? Will it be Cody? Will it be somebody who is a rookie? We're going to have to find that out tomorrow at 7:30 Eastern Time. Until then, I've been Daniel Vogt signing off. Thank you again for the birthday wishes. And my wish to you is you've been watching another broadcast of PCSRA TV, celebrating 13 years of existence. The best center racing since 2017. So long from Texas. Sportsnet PCSRA starts now.